MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. John Means will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding into the box, Max Kepler, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Minnesota, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's through for a hit.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Polanco is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
The 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Thank you. Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
Well, that's off the plate.
Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He brings a 4-for-12 line. Now the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Mancini leads off first with 1 away. And that misses, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 4.
Ready now for Baltimore, Renato Nunez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. One and 2, here it comes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Orioles leave 1. We are still scoreless. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A line shot to third base. Throwing behind the runner, not in time.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hot shot to third. Right to him. One there. On to first. And that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Digging in now, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Hit in the air to center field. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
22, Miguel Sano.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting it, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
So striding in, Luis Arias. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running. And he popped him up. Ruiz in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Hit back up the middle. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
For the Orioles, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here it comes. In the air now, out to right field. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the catcher,
In now for the O's, Chance Sisco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. The next twin up for Polanco as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. Alberto gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there, north of 7, 8 pitch ABs. Sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Hit in the air to right field. Kepler's on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Anthony.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way. And it's fouled away. Just hung in there on that one. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way outside. 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Chris Davis at the plate now, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's out. Ball in.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
That's
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run shot for Chris Davis as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that 1 swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he punts the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Eddie Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eddie Rosario is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Rosario, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 2-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Digging in, Mitch Garver. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0. Ball 2.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that will miss for ball 4. So an error and a walk here to start the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Twins have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kepler.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. Standing in now, Max Kepler, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great, but here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. The 1-1 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. A toss behind the back. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2. Here it is.
He got 3 balls and 2
What we're
strikes.
seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
He's set. The 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Hunter Harvey trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Hunter Harvey.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-2 Minnesota. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, so digging in now, Rio Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rio Ruiz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This is into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alberto.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hanser Alberto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's quickly 0-2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Ready on 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He's set the 2-2, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Josh Donaldson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini moving back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning.
Eddie Rosario.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Now the 2-0 home.
No, that's low.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Three twos our score here in inning number 6. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The bouncer to the left side. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Standing in, Mitch Garver. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2.
Ball, that's out.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it gives the Twins a 4-2 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-2 in favor of the Twins. So here's Trey Mancini, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
On its way is pitch number 75.
1-0.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And here's Renato Nunez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. None out. Runners at first and second. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Kepler. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler's going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Santander rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and the Orioles have tied it. It's a 4-4 game.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but I'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Matt Wisler, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Matt Wisler.
At the plate now, Austin Hayes. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
He'll try again. 1-2.
Next out, 2-2.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Rio Ruiz is on deck. And the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rio Ruiz. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And it's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Jose Iglesias is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The O's lead this thing 5-4. Paul Fry comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Orioles.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on by Broxton, and this is sent to deep left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run homer for Byron Buxton, and this one gives them the lead at 6-5. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. This offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. That's popped up. Alberto ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's good. Nope,
Fastball well outside. A strike, and it's 2-1. Had him reach in there. The count's 2-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
A 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Orioles 5. Into the box, Chance Sisco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next to the Orioles, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Hanser Alberto. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Kepler is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Josh Donaldson digging in now.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what you're, but boy, when the weather starts
To come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Line toward the gap in left center. This will kick up against the wall now. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santander on the run. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
A man at third with one away. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Luis Arias waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter number 2.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
In now, Luis Arias, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And there's ball one.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Tanner Scott takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. To the plate now, Byron Buxton. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Max Kepler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Twins are in front, 8-5. Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder, Anthony Santander.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
The 0-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. He's set. Now the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that's too high, ball 2. One out and a runner on second base. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. The 2-1 is strike 2, swinging.
2-2.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
So now to the plate, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a flare hit toward right.
In comes Kepler.
He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
A ball and no strikes. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A ball and a strike. Smith stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this. Are you going to high?
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Michael Rooker enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Andrew Velasquez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new 3rd baseman.
Number 88.
Jorge Polanco will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Popped up. Velasquez moving to his left. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
The third baseman, number 20.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Had the green light there, but he's fooled by the curve. 3-1. Two out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
2-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Three and one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Donaldson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Twins 9 and the Orioles 6. Taylor Rogers comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
So striding forward now, Andrew Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Chance Cisco.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chance Cisco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Twins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Matt Whistler is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.